joined today by Ultraman, Todd Crandell. We want to thank you very much for your time. You got a big event coming up this Saturday. Now tell us a little bit about your story. You do these Ultraman competitions. Tell people what they're about.
The Ultraman is a 3-day event that consists of day 1 being a 6.2-mile swim, followed by a 90-mile bike ride. Day 2 is a 172-mile bike ride, and then day 3 you finish with a 52-mile double marathon run.
Nice little weekend plans there. And so you're going to be looking at the documentary film Running with Demons, which is based on a book. Tell us a little bit about your story and how you got to this point.
Basically, my story is I'm a survivor of a 13-year drug and alcohol addiction that took away everything, financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. I stopped using drugs and alcohol on April 15th of 1993 and have since then turned my life around to now give back and help other people through my program, Racing for Recovery.
And so Racing for Recovery is what you're raising money for this Saturday. It's at Tam O'Shanter at 6 o'clock. What is that all about?
We're showcasing Running with Demons. It's a movie featuring me doing the Ultraman, but more importantly, showcasing the success of Racing for Recovery, which is an organization that prevents drug abuse in kids and shows addicts and their families that recovery is possible.
Okay, so how did you do it? How did you get from the point where drugs and alcohol were ruining your life to running many more miles than any of the rest of us would maybe in our whole life?
You know, I look at it as a gift from God that on that April 15th, 1993, I just received my 3rd drunk driving charge at noon.
Wow.
And I registered a .36 on a breathalyzer.
At noon?
At noon. And
what was that like? I mean, that'd be one of your lowest points.
That was just a normal day for me, really. And that's what, I mean, cocaine, heroin, crack, 2 bottles of whiskey a day, that was my normal routine. But on that given day, it was the turning point which has led to a pretty awesome life right now.
And that's an amazing turnaround, because being so low, you could have gone the complete opposite way. We might even be talking to you right now if you had continued down that path.
Well, my real mother and uncle both committed suicide from their drug addiction, and I was right there as well. But thankfully, I turned it around. I saw the light, and I put the same effort into destroying myself. I switched that into repairing myself. And for the past 17 years, it's been education, family, exercise, spirituality, and then, like I said, giving it back through Racing for Recovery.
And now this message, Racing for Recovery, is a message geared toward kids and young adults?
It's geared toward the community as a whole, because substance abuse affects our entire community. Whether you're an addict or not, you are paying the price financially because of some of the behaviors that drug addicts are doing with robberies and things of that nature.
Anything that just tails off and spirals off of that.
Absolutely. It costs the American economy $276 billion a year. So us preventing it through Racing for Recovery suits everybody.
Yeah, and just so people know, it's racingforrecovery.com if they want to get tickets, or that you can just go to Tam O'Shanter and pick them up there?
Correct.
Okay, thanks very much for your time.
Thanks
Todd
for having
Crandell,
me.
we appreciate your time, and that is your Talk Back.